Welcome or welcome back to Laura's Design Studio. We are going to do a coasting through the week. And we're going to try something. We're going to see what happens here. I have, as I'm dropping things, I mixed up 8 ounces of Craftor 1:1. I'm doing this tray. I'm also doing a jar. So this is one of my old jar molds, but it was little enough that, so I'm going to clean this one out. There we go. Much better. So what I have here is I have a little bit of clear. I have some white. This is Buru Blue Eye Candy. Is this blue? No, this is Miracle Coup. Sorry, Miracle Coup. That's what this one is. This one is the Buru Blue. Or do I have those mixed up? No, this is Miracle Coup. Ah, Laura, keep your things straight. That was Buru Blue. And then we have Taki Blue Eye Candy. These are pigments. Make sure you have all your pigment paste mixed up well. Okay, now let's see. I'm gonna pour a little white. I may end up having to mix up more. I guessed at how much both of these would take. And I might be off because I haven't made that in a very long time. So. And we're going to go down with the Buru Blue. I'm going to do the tray first in case I do need to make up more. Then we have the Miracle Coup. we're going to do chalky blue. And then we're going to do some clear. Scoot that over there and just let that, I think that looks better. And we might need one over here. My mat is a little off, but there we go. So then for the jar, I only have a little bit of white left, so we'll just dump that in. A handy dandy spatula that gets out everything. There's that. Now we're going to go back to Buru Blue. And the Maricu. And then the Taki Blue. A little clear. A little clear. And I'm going to go back and we're going to put in more of the Buru Blue. Still seeing if I made enough or not. Miracle Crew, this one could use just a little bit more. Now we're not going to have the same effect, whatever comes out of that one, because I didn't have more white, but it's still going to be all the same colors. guys, if you don't have these spatulas, you need to run over to Amazon and get them. You get a 6-pack. I don't remember how much they were, but it doesn't matter because they're well worth it. I know Nicole from Blue Elephant just got these, and she said she always thought her cups were clean. So did I, because I scrape my cups until you get these spatulas, and then you realize how much more resin you have been letting go. And these are called the mini curved spatulas. And I'll try and remember to link them. If I don't, just ask. Say something in the comments and I will definitely make sure that they're linked, because these are a game changer. I made up enough. What do you know? Get a little clear in here. My mat. I'm gonna have to have David go get a new one out of the garage, because my mat, I think, is that a bubble? No. Alright, maybe it's just the way I set it down. I'm gonna move it back there though. Along with this one. And now I have a little bit left over of Taki and a tiny bit of clear. Let's see. What can I make? What can I pour? Let me grab a small mold here. Oh, you know what? Instead of doing that, this is a mold that came through the line program, so it needs a review. And I'm not exactly sure which one this is. The other one that I had like this, we finally determined after my son and I both looking at it what it was, but that was just weird. Now we've got this one. And if it's not full all the way, that's fine, because it'll just sit over here and it'll get more later. This will be my second drip mold that I have going. I already have that big seashell over here. That's okay. Get rid of that. I spray my hands. All right, let's pour the rest of this clear in here. Okay. All right, guys, I'm gonna clean up my mess and we'll be back on demold. Talk to you soon. Time for a demold. Okay, so what I was trying to do was a layer mar on this one. I don't know whether I'll get it or not, but I didn't have the right white that everybody's using, which is like the Cast and Craft. I just opened Mary's box and it was in there, but I had already pulled all the stuff to do this that I was trying to work with. So the white that you see, which I didn't tell you, is part Let's Resin Sinker and part white alcohol ink. I was just trying to do something with what I had. So let's see how this turned out. Doesn't look like a layer mar on the front. Nope. But the back looked the back looked promising. That's okay, we'll try it. And then I made the jar. This is Coastin' Sprue of the Week collaboration. Get this undone here. A little over pour right there. Let's get that off. Yep. I do think that's pretty though. The blues. Okay, and there's the jar. And now all we need is the lid. Let me fold this one back. A piece of resin thrown at me by my mold. So this is the lid for that jar. And this is the way it goes. We're not gonna do that yet. But I'll be right back. We're gonna put a top coat on this and put the jar in the resin. And let me mix up resin. I'll be right back. Okay, I mixed up 40 milliliters of 1:1 Bond Crafter. And then I put in, this is the same jar that I made a long time ago, and I've been using it forever to house my white sparkle. That was a white sparkle from Resin Rockers. But yes, that was the original one I made. So we're just gonna do this little tray. We're gonna have a jar. This is the lid. I don't want to put it on yet because it needs to cure hard before. So let me see this. I want this to be centered. And I'm going to pour behind this jar to make sure I get this side. And then we're just going to give this a little top coat. Just waiting for the fish eyes, like right there. Just put a little more in. Here's a couple spots that need some. I'm just looking for any dry spots. And I think that really does it. There's some extra. But this is what it will look like. And like that. I like functional pieces, so that's why I make functional pieces. I'm not a blitz glitter, you know, blinged out kind of person. So I like stuff that has a purpose. So this could be a little tray on your side table or vanity or whatever, your jewelry, maybe in your bathroom, or when you're taking your shower and you don't want to take, you know, you don't want to wear all your stuff in the shower. But this is what it will look like. So no need to bring it back. That lid will go on there. And it fits really good. It just gotta harden up a little bit. And there's your little tray. So like, share, comment, subscribe, do all the things. Hit that black bell so you know the next time I upload a video. And don't forget about all the discount codes that are in the description box. Yes, I'm filling this with. Eventually we'll get a piece out of here, but you know, I'm not sure what it'll look like. I don't even remember what it is. It's been sitting on my desk here. Still not full. Alright guys, don't forget about those Bond Crafter ones. We got good deals from Bond Crafter going on right now. On their 1 gallon and their 16-ounce don't. They were going to extend that, so I will get with my rep and I will see if that was extended. But their gallon ones are on sale right now. So there you go, and I will talk to you guys in another video. Bye.